Hey everyone, Eddie here. We are back with Sephiria. I'm very excited for today's video because we are continuing the villain arc storyline and we have our last hero here from the group, the Blademasters. This is Oyster. I'm really excited for this character and excited to finally show them off. So, a once-trained assassin, Oyster left the Shadow Guild and now spends most of his time by the rivers of forest. Approached by Tomoe, he began training his newfound Blademaster skills. Soon after, Oyster became well known for his leadership qualities and inspiring the young squires to one day become Blademasters themselves. Called upon dangerous quest to stop an evil cult, Oyster accepts his duty as the leader of a select group of talented individuals to take down Zol and the occultists and to fulfill his long desire to right any wrongs in his past. Very cool. Very cool. So, with Oyster, have to remember he was a member of the Shadow Guild, so he does have some assassin capabilities in the Shadow Realm, which is why he dons this cloak. So this cloak of Verdant Spirit can increase dash count, evasion, and crit chance. And the golden crown is something he keeps very dear to him. And as we go along the story, you'll see why. We're going this for precision. So last hit of the combo gains critical chance plus 15%. So this is going to be very interesting. Now we get to see the leader. As we just saw the leader Zol of the occultists, now we get to see the leader of the Blademasters that have been taking on this insane quest to take down the occultists and Zol. We're going to be going, of course, Wrath for the crit chance, and of course, Willpower for the luck, as we usually do. So let's see what is in store and what blade will come about for this once before assassin, now turned Blademaster. I guess we'll have to wait and see. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a like. It does help me out and I greatly appreciate it. Also, please feel free to post in the comments. I do reply to all my comments, so let me know what you think of the build, the game, the gameplay, the lore as well. If you have a build in mind that you would like to share, please go ahead and post those. I love creating viewer builds, some of my favorite content to make here for Sephiria. And of course, if you'd like to follow this and all of my content, please subscribe. We are building a great community here. Would love to see you join, especially if you're enjoying the content. And a big shout out to all of my current subscribers that constantly comment, like, and share my videos. Thank you all so much. I greatly appreciate you. What is this insanity? The scythe already? Okay. I mean, they did say his leadership qualities were great, but I suppose he's also amazing at luck. So we'll see how Oyster's pathway will take him here. Okay, so let's see. More than likely we'll go experience and then anvil, of course, because we want to see where this blade is going to go for Oyster for the enhancement. And I suppose depending on what we have, we may just go an early enchant, which may not be so bad here. All right, let's see. So we're looking at precision and shadow mostly. We got a bunch of precision opportunities. I actually like the tainted bandage a little bit more. We'll go with that. So you're probably wondering why Oyster carries around this crown with him. Well, as we mentioned before, Oyster was a trained assassin in his past and has long left that life behind. However, on his last mission, he was tasked to take down an evil king. And so he did. Unfortunately, the demise of that king, although evil, led to the fall of that kingdom. And he forever wears that on his shoulder because of the starvation of what happened with those families. So that's the significance of the crown. And he wears it almost as a reminder of his path and what he needs to wrong for his new future here as a Blademaster. Okay, we want to get a little bit into Shadow. Model Beak is very good. We'll go ahead and pick that up. And now we've got the Evasion. So we're definitely going to see an elusive Blademaster here. And we'll see what Oyster is going to evolve into. It's always curious to see how these Blademasters, because remember, these 3 Blademasters were not chosen because of their physical abilities. They were chosen because they were talented, and the Blademasters gave them blades that would evolve based on their talents. So that's the beauty of this line of the heroes. So we'll see exactly what happens here. Okay, that was actually a pretty straightforward one. So let's see what blade resides here for Oyster. The Rend Blade, Heaven Rend. Gain Sword Strike through normal attack. Special attack Heavy Slash changes to normal attack Ayadawa Slash. That definitely sounds very assassin-like. As you can see, we have the bar here, so this is going to be a charge up. So we'll be very curious to see how this is going to be implemented in the hands of our young Oyster here. Okay, so I think I actually do want to go enchant. We have a lot of good pieces, and I would love to get these up, especially the crown, so we can get that crit bonus and maybe from Scythe the Execution, right? Oh, the Ayadawa Slash. I see. Not even Tomoe had an ability like this. And remember, this is only the first enhancement of the blade, which only means it's going to evolve further for Oyster. Very interesting. More enemies to take down Oyster in his journey to defeat Zol and the other occultists. The animation of this looks really cool. Precision and Shadow. Well, this does give us Precision at 6 crit chance. So I think the kunai, picking up the kunai is good. Yes, yes. Wow, a 3 enchant and a secret hidden area. Only Oyster and his assassin-like shadow abilities could find this. Beautiful. All right, we're definitely heavy into there. I think I'm going to go with the Charm. And, for the 3, I suppose we could do this. I mean, if we get this to 100, when we crit gets to 100 here, we do build off the Execution, so that is pretty good. So it's probably where we want to go with this. The Cloak is also a good one, but we're going to elevate the Crown, get it as high as possible to see if we can get that Execution. Oyster resides here at the doors for the first task and first mission, the Goat Skeleton to take down. Let's see. Oh, we're already seeing that Execution early on. Oh, 164 crit. It's pretty good early on. Oh my goodness. I think Tomoe trained Oyster very well. Wow, Daydream. Oh my goodness. This is a dream. Okay, so we can get that maxed. That one's good. I don't mind the crit damage there, so let's just ensure we get some of these where we want them. There we go, something like this. So now we're guaranteed the last hit of 100%, which should be close to proccing the Scythe here. And we just gained a big boost in crit chance, evasion, and physical. Wow. Oyster is already evolving pretty well here with this blade. All right, who is the first boss? Mogdi. We've heard the stories of the mole general. Oh my. All right, let's see. Ah, the double evade. The assassin skills is pushing further and further. He hasn't let go of it. They are useful within the blade. Oh, this execution is going to be really fun as we evolve. Wow. Ooh, too bad we're not going Ember for this build, but there is Shadow here, and that does increase evasion quite a bit. We just got +6 right off the bat. Ooh, Foundation is perfect, actually. I'm actually going to set it here and then see if I can swap it with this, get the Scythe a little bit higher. Do we want to change any of these, though, to a 2 versus these? When you get +2 and the crit chance goes up. So this is guaranteed crit. So we'll do this so we can maximize our cloak that we brought on our journey. Well, very good first level. Definitely seeing how well this build is going to be put together. That's for sure. It does seem a little risk-reward in regards to the damage we're taking, but I believe the evasion is going to evolve here very soon. So now what fate are we going to choose here for our Shadow Ranger? Oh no. Not Scholar. Universal, no. Hunter is an option. The crit damage, what's currently our crit chance? 49.5. That would increase it quite a bit if we went Hunter. That is an option. But I do feel Rogue or Assassin is the way to go. This does increase crit and physical for the Assassin. He is a known Assassin. So it's either Assassin or Rogue. We're going for Rogue. Increase the evasion. Also got a little bit of Windsong here. We'll place this here. Remember, Pinwheel used to be a high-end item. Now it only has 2 stars. Very interesting. Let's see what the merchant has for us here. No. Unfortunately, nothing of value here. So let's go ahead and visit the woodlands and see what awaits Oyster's fate and the evolution of his blade. Ooh, enchant is perfect. Enchant into Anvil, and actually there is a merchant at the end, so that would be perfect since we didn't find anything at this one. And with that Windsong as well, Oyster has now gained the ability to attack a bit faster, which is excellent. That will allow him to increase his ability for his crit and the strike. Oh my goodness. Such a cool strike. Storm Cloud. Good thing we've got some rerolls here. Ah, the Broken Sapphire. Gain a shroud that guarantees to evasion every attack 16 seconds. That's so good. Wow. Guarantees. And we can increase evasion and defense. What does this go to? We lose 2 physical, though. I'm not sure about that. Anything else we would trade out? Evasion 4, attack speed. Well, we do lose a lot of attack speed, though, and I kind of like that. So we'll let this sit here, but we did gain evasion that, and now we're guaranteed evasion every 16 seconds. So, okay, so we can enchant the Scythe, right? 10% crit, and then... yeah, let's go ahead and do one in the Broken Sapphire. Why not? Level it out a little bit. Okay, the moment of truth. The anvil. Oh, look at the Broken Sapphire effect. Wow. Drifting Willow. Critical chance increases by 30% and the range of normal attack Great Idawa Slash changes to a full attack. That's the one. This is it. Oh my goodness. Look at Oyster and his mighty blade. This is it. Let's see the results. The evolution of the once assassin, now to Blademaster. Look at this crit. Oh my goodness. Oh! No way. That slash took up the entire screen. Oh my goodness. Zol better be wary of this Blademaster. See, they still have the spears here. I brought this up so many times. I thought the spear, before they announced the samurai blade, was going to be the next weapon here in Sephiria, but no, they're just teasing us. So I think one day it will happen, though. It will happen. All right, let's see what this master has for us. Actually, we should probably go see if we can get more gold just in case. Oh, see, you never know. We gain an artifact as well. Nothing really. Oh my. The Shimmering Eyes. The special unlocked ability for Oyster. Gain Mirage, stack on critical hits. When hit with 100% Mirage, evade the attack unconditionally and deal evasion 300% chaos damage to surrounding enemies. What? That sounds pretty insane. Oh, we have to test this out. Huh. This looks familiar. Oyster remembers this area. Ah, he does. He now found his once training partner, the Black Panther. Black Panther forgets, though. Oyster, although now a Blademaster, is still a very well-trained assassin. Yes. Oh, look at the Shimmering Eye. Sharp Eye? Wow, Sharp Eye is very good. I wonder how long this lasts until we attack. Can I attack something to see if it does anything? Well, we have it here. It's it's loaded and ready. Please don't attack the merchant. not what we're looking for. Let's, power is very good. Power actually helps out quite a bit here. I think we'll pick up power. And then we're actually going to 1,500 chaos damage to surrounding enemies. What? So when we evade the next attack, we're going to do 1,500 chaos damage. Is that what I'm reading? What? Occultists, I think you have met your match. Yeah, look, and it stays. Oh, the Black Panther wants revenge. Well, my friend, you've met your end. For I am now a Blademaster. Oh my goodness. Did you see that damage? Sorry, my once friend, but it's over. This is the end for you. In some ways, I wish I had been me as well, my friend. We both have dark pasts. Oh my goodness. We would be at negative defense. Let's think about this. I mean, that is pretty good and hard to pass up on. We do have... I mean, we can gain a little more defense there. Because at minimal, we lose negative 10 defense, if I remember correctly. Yeah, so we would be... We're currently at 4. We can get up to 6. We'd be at negative 4. We would have a ton of lifesteal, though. Or we can complete precision and gain the 10% crit chance upon getting critical damage. This is a tough choice. Ooh, okay. Oh my goodness. And now this with shade. Now we have to move everything down. We'll work on that afterwards. We could try this. I'm a little weary of it, but we can try it. Once we get to the next area, we can work on our inventory. Now to the library. Oyster has never visited this area before. Those curiosity peaks at its highest. Let's see what this one has. If we had enough, this would actually be quite crazy. 400, we'd be at 700. No, it still wouldn't even be enough. Okay, so let's work on our inventory and see how this is actually going to all fall together here. Ooh, okay. So we are saying we're going to do this. So now this is 2. This is a 4, so we only need this in a... What do we get on here? Oh, okay. Yeah, see, that's the only bad thing now. It's going to be a little heavy, so maybe we move the foundation up. Or that's still too high. We could do foundation on its own. I would like to get these up though. That's the only thing. This only lowers the MP, so I'm not really too concerned about putting this into a slot just yet. I am concerned about getting this to its highest peak though. Like as soon as possible. Because the defense, I suppose here we have the minus 20, so we're at minus 14. Yeah, it's the crit and the execution strikes for the Great Idawa that are making this pretty insane. Okay, so we'll take this as it is, and then we'll see how this evolves here. Wow, this chaos damage is quite insane, too. Okay, inventory slot, I would say yes. We can go... double experience, or we can go artifact. So either of those methods, I mean, you could even go triple experience, but the inventory slot is too good, especially with these new combos, right? Oh, we'll see what happens here with the lifesteal and the lower defense. I'm a little concerned about the the lower defense, but I suppose we will find out together. Doesn't seem like a problem so far for Oyster. More shadow for the evasion. I mean, we'll take it. We want to get these up to their peaks because the last combo abilities now are so good with this newest update. More experience. Perfect. Wow, Oyster's been doing a very good job of finding these hidden areas, huh? I have to say, better than I do on most days. There's the inventory, and oh yeah, this was a pretty quick area. Okay. Onwards. I'm actually feeling experience just to kind of get this rolling and see where we head. Ooh, harvest is so good. Oh, yeah, I did forget this does change it up. Ooh, so I guess we could now actually put foundation in a slot here. To kind of double up this, because we do need these at its highest. We could just... I'll put kunai here on the bottom. Yeah. Did forget about that. If we pick up another inventory, we have to do the same. I do really like harvest, though. Just trying to figure out what would be the best. So if that's a 4, then we can put the 2 here, and now we have a free 3 slot. I do want to get the defense up, though. So I may want to change this for this. And more evasion. Okay, I like this. So this one just needs to be built up. So far, so good. We have majority of our items here full. Good. Except for kunai, but we'll see as we progress here what happens. And the build so far, even with the lower defense, does feel very good. It's such a cool looking effect. My goodness. Well, this does increase precision, so let's go ahead and pick this up. Now we're at 10%. Now we're 2 more away from the precision highest. Look at our crit chance. My goodness. And I believe it's going to increase our crit damage too, so we should be doing a lot more damage here once we finish precision combo. Ooh. I think we saved the best for last, everyone. I think we saved the best for last. Honestly, if we can, granted, if we can finish the combo for Shadow and Precision, we may want to go Windsong just to increase the attack speed to proc these even faster. Yeah. I believe that would be the way. Let's go experience again. Oh my goodness. I'm going to go disconnection. The others would be a little too out there. Oh, that would make that a 6. That's so crazy. I suppose we'll put it here for now. We can actually get these maxed. Yeah, and then we'll figure out what we're going to put for these slots. We'll make it work. Actually, we could do this. There we go. Now we've taken up 1 at the very least. And I'm sure we can move some other stuff around. Or maybe get another power, increase this to a 4. Who knows? The chaos damage is insane from this ability. From this bond artifact. It is... I think a lot of individuals are going to have a lot of fun with this. This is precision. Although, well, we did talk about Windsong, but... super armor. I suppose we could pick this up. Yeah, it's not really the one that I was looking for. Because super armor doesn't really affect bosses. Or I should say, I take that back. It doesn't affect bosses. And not all enemies have super armor. So it kind of dwindles as the game progresses. The next challenge. Here we go. The demonic grimoire. Oh my goodness. That strike. Ho ho ho. We could start thinking about some defense while we're going through. I actually don't mind Broken Mirror here. Just to ensure our defense up a little bit. So now we're at least balanced. And if we can make it a little bit higher. Just to be on the positive end. I actually don't mind that at all. Although with the lifesteal and our crazy insane attack, I don't think we have to worry too much here. The Roomba boss. The robotic cylinder of death. Let's see how we do. So far, so good. Remember, we want to evade, because evading does build up our Mirage, which allows us to do that amazing chaos damage. Oh, I think we just pulled off that last bit. Oh, yes, this Guardian's going down. Oh, my goodness. In an instant flash, you cannot blink against Oyster. My goodness. Ooh, this is one of the other new bonds here. The Rock Elephant. That is interesting. Unfortunately, we do have the elements to start it, but there's nowhere near where we'd be able to benefit from its full onslaught. Yeah, we won't have the defense to buff off of it. Green G is very interesting here. It does increase our shadow, and it will allow us to do that Tiger Strike back in the Assassin days. It's a very interesting pickup. Increase our evasion even more. Ooh, another Harvest. Wow, another Harvest is actually so good. We could do something like this. This will be a little high, but I do want the evasion as much as possible versus the extra damage. And oh, wait a minute. There we go. Forgot about that little one down there. And now we just have to increase these two. I'm not really too worried about the kaleidoscope. It doesn't seem like too much of an issue with the super armor. So, again, if we could find something better in the precision, I will definitely trade that one out. Okay, here we go. The Wastelands. This is said to be where the Phantom resides that opens the door to the realm of the Rooted Caves. Rebellion isn't bad, but I think I'd rather have the items at this point. Wow, another power. And we did mention that before. I'm just trying to think. I mean, if we get power, I mean, we could put it into Kaleidoscope, I suppose, but it's not going to be hugely beneficial right now, but it could be something we can use later on. So I think I'll just pick it up, and I suppose we'll use it here, so that way this at least gets some benefit for the time being. Yes, yes. Okay, wow. Enchant. We're actually pretty good. We do want that inventory slot. We are going to have to move more stuff around, but I think we're actually going to be okay. Because we're pretty full on. So I do like enchant, but do we want another tablet or experience here? I think experience, enchant into inventory is the way to go on this one. Yes. We could always go more HP, but I think we're actually okay on that front. Yeah, we're even full. More evasion. I mean, these little charms add up. And I guess the good thing is if we do find something else later on, we can always substitute this. So it's not terrible of a pickup. There's our first Tiger Strike. Oh my. Okay. Ooh. We are seeing Oyster at their finest right now. Another one. I think we got to re-roll now. I do like Stairway. And I mean, we have talked about the attack speed. The issue is, well, I guess we could actually increase Stairway if we wanted to with this instead of the armor. Let's pick this up and see what happens. We're going to increase our attack speed, and now we're going to get that buff every time we go into a new area. the leader of the Blademasters, ladies and gentlemen. What's great about this build, it just gets increasingly better. Those are some of my favorite builds. It may start off very slow, which in some aspects can be frustrating because you feel like you don't know what direction to go into. But as you can see, this build just takes off as you go. Oh, wow. And although our defense is still very low, because of the amount of damage, the crit, and the evade that we can potentially output, I mean, I actually think it's not that bad of an issue now, which is crazy to think about. To be honest, it is quite insane. This is precision. We're not really using MP. I mean, we could pick it up just to grab it, but... And then we get our 30% critical. That will give us 2 precision items that would just be kind of sitting, though. For the buff, we'll put those 2 in the corner. Now we got 30 plus 30 critical damage. All right, let's see what else we have here before we... that up. I do like that the shimmering animation stays there until you actually utilize it. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we got 2. I mean, we could just put it into this if we really wanted to. What would that increase us to? 30 and 30? Yeah, that's really good. I like that. Okay, remember, these are kind of our scapegoats we can get rid of for better precision if we come across it. And then we just need 1 more shadow, which, at this rate, it might be another ring, right? We've been finding so many of them, and they're not unique, so... It allows us to stack. I prefer a higher end item, but the buff is really what matters in these new combos. So, wow, the confidence is rising for sure. Ooh, 10% increase in melee attack range. I like that. Cold damage. I mean, I suppose it's something we could just sell to have. Let's see what the Void has in store for us. Actually, where are we at? Is this the... Yeah, this is the end. Okay. Yeah, this is actually fine because... Remember, if you go into the Void and then come back out, unless they've changed it, it counts as coming in to a new area. So our stairway buff at the top should reset. Unfortunately, none of these are very good. Yes, see, now it resets, so now we're full. So now we can actually go down here and fight some enemies. Never mind, there's no enemies. They've all run away. Okay, now we know that some of this is going to be changed, so let's see what we can work around now. We do need to increase these, so hopefully we can get an enchant here soon. I can get that to get the evasion up a little higher. And we can actually do the broken here. That way we get a little more defense, so we're finally being positive. Yes. Very nice. Very nice. 100% crit damage. Okay, this is looking pretty good. We definitely need an enchant, though, or maybe a better tablet to kind of break everything up. But okay, let's take on this Phantom. So that way we can reach Zol and stop them from resurrecting Ragnarok. Oh, what Phantom? What Phantom? That's so good. Wow, that's so good. I have to get this. We just increased our wind song as well. Another power. Crit chance versus melee range. Let's do it like this, because I prefer the crit chance and the evasions, because obviously that's where our build is set aside. And we're still increasing our range here a little bit, so not too bad. I would like to get this up, though, because the attack speed could go up to 26%. Yeah, I would really like to get that up, so we'll see what we end up getting here. And look, the lifesteal earrings are coming in clutch. We have yet to heal in a while or use our potions. This is insane. This is a character destined to fight any evil. Let's just leave it at that. All right, we need this shadow, though. We need this shadow. Oh, we did say we wanted to sell this. Yeah, because we're not going to use cold or any of that. And binary, no. Huh. 13? I have too many good items to give up. I mean, I could give up these two. These two. Unless we just give up Windsong altogether. Oh, that crown is kind of enticing, I have to say. Especially with the crown that we have. What are the chances that we can bring back... That's a lot of crit. So if we do this, 320... That puts us at, what, 1220? We could sell as many potions as possible to get it. Let's see. We're going with it. The crown. Now we have the dual crown. Could this be the crown of the queen of the fallen king that Oyster defeated? Possibly. Very possible. Let's see what we have in store. Enchant is a must. We have double. Oh my goodness. Please be 3 enchant. And then we can either go artifact or tablet. We have enough dice, so I think we're good there. Okay. We just really need to get this shadow to its max. Wow. Much like Zol, if you remember, Oyster is looking untouchable. Is this the end of this area? Oh, that would have been a very quick area, I would have to say. Two. Okay. Right now, I'm thinking the crown. Is this the end of this area? It is. Okay, so I'm thinking the crown here. We gotta find this. We gotta find this shadow, though. We're close to leveling, so hopefully we get a really good one upcoming here. Yeah, we got to do the artifact because we got to try to find this shadow. Our strike is so grand. We unlocked the hidden area. Oh my. This came back to us? Is that a sign? Ah, there is the shadow, though. And it's smoke screen, so it guarantees. Oh, my goodness. Oh, that just feels so greedy not to go for it. I'm going to hold on as we explore to see how high of a level we get here. Okay, we're close to another. We're about halfway, it looks like. We already discovered a hidden area, so I doubt we would find another one. Unless... Oh, this was the hidden area. Apple juice, Malbec's death. We'll leave those. This must have been the hidden area we unlocked. Okay, we don't need precision anymore. Guardian, Frost Relic, let's see. Sturdy, Planet, Magic Tech, Storm Cloud. Oh my goodness, it's not gonna let us, is it? Another? No, we need Shadow. There's a smoke screen. That's perfect. Okay, so we have the smoke screen. We got that plus 10 evasion now. And now with our power-up, we can actually pick this back up. This is the build. And I believe we have one more evasion. I'm sorry, enchant. Oh my goodness. This is gonna be insane. The speedy Oyster. With the smoke screen guaranteeing the evasion, I mean, that is... Oh, that's so good. Is there a wind song that we would rather have? I mean, that does increase melee range, but I don't know if that is more beneficial than gaining another buff to increase everything. And I do know a specific individual that loves this, so... trying to check out all the other Windsong items we have. Yes. So I think I'm gonna trade this one out. We lose a little of the attack range, but we gain that buff. So, and let's go ahead and change it out too, because there we go. It's the first time I've heard us getting hit in a long time. Oh my. That is the end. It doesn't look like we're going to get another level here. But we do have the enchant. And it's a 2. So either we... We either increase... Or do we increase the attack speed? I mean, the increased damage has got to be the way. Full crowns. Oyster story. Front and back. From past to now. This is the build. We could change out the kunai. But I feel like we're going to lose a lot of damage off that. How much is this as a 1? Out of curiosity. 25? I have to try it. All right, here we are. To right our wrong past and to ensure Ragnarok's resurrection is no more. Oyster story. That's right. I am the leader of the Blademasters. Zol, we are ready for you. Oyster, the Shadow Ranger. My goodness, what a build. There it is in all its glory. My goodness, this Shimmering Eyes is probably right now my favorite new Bond artifact. My goodness. Oyster. Ooh. We shall see if it's a victory. We shall see. Wow. What an awesome build and run. My goodness. I love Oyster. I love all these characters. These 6 characters, from the occultists to the Blademasters, and even the characters that came before, are absolutely amazing. So, if you enjoyed this video, please give me a like. It does help me out, and I greatly appreciate it. Also, please feel free to post in the comments. I do reply to all of my comments, so let me know what you think of the build, the game, the gameplay. Of course, the lore, as far as the villain arc is so far. And we are coming pretty much to an end. Now we have to see what is going to happen when the heroes, the Blademasters, meet the villains, the occultists. We'll figure out how those are going to be tied down here very, very soon. And of course, if you'd like to follow this and all of my content, please subscribe. We are building a great community here. Again, we just reached over 600 subscribers and continuously are getting new subscribers. So welcome new subscribers. Thank you. And I want to give a big shout out to all my current subscribers that constantly comment, like, and share my videos. Thank you all so much. I greatly appreciate you. Until next time, everyone, take care.